welcome to Maggot Fishing Masterclass. Join me here today at Kirby Fisheries on the new pool, where hopefully we can talk you through some maggot fishing in winter time. Right, so we're going to have a ship out, have a plumb round the egg. Knowing the venue, that I know that there's not much difference in depth, and going up to about 13 metres here, it's 6 foot, and then up against the sticks doesn't change much, and probably about 5 foot in depth. So just having a plumb round, trying to find any features really, and then pick a spot where it's probably still come down another inch there. We'll go this way. Yeah, so it definitely shallows up there. Further to the right of the pool we go. Plumbed up a line there, then just over 13 metres to my left, where I've got the same depth as if I just go straight in front of me. So then we can alternate the two lines, and well, so then we can rest the lines and go to the next one. And so, because there's not much variation in depth, we've only set up 2 rigs today. The first one I've got is in 6 foot of water. We've got the Mava Green 69 Pro Elastic, little cad pot on. Coming down to 015 main line with a 4x14s carbon slim with a spread shot. So we'll start the hook length first actually, because I've got a 4-inch hook length, and then I've got number 9 spread 4-inch evenly all the way up the rig. So hopefully when fishing through the water with maggots, we can just have that nice curve of it falling through the water. The second rig is for fishing over in 5 foot of water up against the sticks. Same elastic, 69 Mava Gel Core, 015, 4x12s carbon slim to 010 with an 18 F1 pellet, and the same shotting pattern, just 6 number 9 spread 4 inches evenly up the rig. So we're going to start on the 13 metre line in 6 foot with maggots. Obviously there's a pole limit here at Kirby, so you don't want to go to the extreme limit of the pole at the start, because you can push the fish away at your peg. So we're just going to hook 2 maggots on the hook. Try not to burst them, put them in the tail end, the fin end first. Like that. And then winter time, I mean, this pool's actually frozen yesterday, but 12 degrees today, but doesn't mean that the fish are going to have a feed. So we're just going to put 5 maggots in the pot, get them in. So we're going to ship out to our first line, which is 13 metres. I'm going to tap them maggots in. So I've only put 5 in the pot to start with. Obviously I could put more in, but chances are, like, if I do get a bite and a strike or something like that, there's a chance of putting more bait into the peg, which I don't want to do just yet. I've laid that rig in, so I've laid it back in towards me, so it's going to fall through into the deep water. Hold that line tight, and then it'll just fall through like a little lark, nice and slowly, and then just as that float starts to straighten up, let it go, and you're fishing. Obviously I could lay it further across the pool, but chances are then, when it's settled, I'll be fishing over depth. So when you lay it in, make sure that you bring it back towards you, depending on the makeup of the pool. And just hold that tight line. So when I feed them maggots, it's obviously they're a light bait, so they're probably taking, I don't know, 5 seconds a foot to fall through the water. So what I want to try and do is, when the maggots are falling through the water, I want to try and make sure that my rig's falling at the same time. So what we can do is, I'm fishing in 6 foot of water there, pick my rig up, wind. Lay it back in. And if that my rig's taking probably 20 seconds for it to settle completely, that last foot or so I can just lift it up so it's falling at the same time as the freebies maggots that I fed. That's settled now. I'll just do a little lift and drop, just try and entice a bite. Lay it in again. I think it's really important that you do keep laying the rig in, because you could sit there for minutes and minutes and seem like nothing in your peg, and then the second you lay that rig in again and the fish sees it, you can just snatch at it. So I think that rig constantly falling through the water is important. So I've had that first initial feed, laid it in a few times, nothing's been enticed yet, so what we're going to do, drop another 4 or 5 maggots in the pot and ship back out, repeat the process. It is important when fishing with small amounts of bait that you're very accurate. So what I've done now, I've got a big tree in the background which I've used as a marker, and then I've used the joint on the section of my pole for distance. So we're going to tuck the maggots in and bring the rig towards us, then hold it tight and just let it fall. Like I said, a lot of the times when you do get bites doing this, it's normally within a minute of the hook bait falling. Not sure the maggot's tapped out. Count to 90 seconds in your head and then relay that rig in again. Oh, there's another one. Another fish on. So it took quite a while to get some bites, but eventually a few fish have started to feed. just by tapping the maggots in and constantly laying that rig in, started to get a couple of bites. Feels like another nice big F1. Water's proper clear. Look at that. Right then, so I'm going to call that the last fish. Got a bit wet at the end, but at least we've managed to catch a few. I hope them few tips hopefully catch you a few more fish. Thanks for watching.